I always do this rear facing camera so I can see if he's happy or what's going on, and he's very happy, blowing bubbles. Yeah, you like it outside. It's like summertime. It's like summertime. Say, what is this whole new world? Ooh, yum.
Got us some subs. They gave us tons of tomatoes, so I don't know why.
I'm gonna be the only one eating those. Onions, Italian. Daddy brought subs home for supper.
Oh!
Mother's Day continues. This is Monday. And Mother's Day is continuing today because Josh brought subs home for supper. I didn't have to cook. And he made me a picnic table. I haven't seen it yet. It's like, picnic table is an understatement. It's like a dining table for the outdoors. So I'm so excited. I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna eat supper. And then we're gonna put we're summerizing the patio. Is that the opposite of winterizing? No idea. Anyway, it's so beautiful out there. We went on a walk today. It's just the perfect time to, seriously. Anyway, it's the perfect evening to get everything set up, and I'm actually hosting a party, a patio party, hopefully, on Wednesday. The weather's not looking too good, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's eat supper, and then I get my Mother's Day present a day late. I'm not complaining. I'm excited.
And I got almost 100, but I got 99. So that's super good. Right, Dad?
Yeah, that is really
Goodness, sorry about that chaos, but here, Josh is getting ready to bring the table in. I just want to show you where it's going to go. My dream was to have a big dining table that a whole bunch of people could sit at. Since our kitchen dining table is a little bit smaller, it can seat about 8 to 10, I think, if I have the wing out. So this table is a 12-foot table, and he's going to make benches for it, he told me. And I'm just so excited to host out here, you know, fancy parties and just plain old cookouts too. We are not big gifty people, so like Mother's Day presents are usually very small or not at all. Nah, he usually gets me something, but it's never a picnic table or a patio table or whatever this is, dining table. It's just kind of an excuse. We'll call it our Mother's Day present. I will put some inspo pictures of kind of what I asked him for over here. I don't know what it looks like yet. I do know it does not have wooden legs because he told me he cannot stay home for an entire week to make a table and some benches. I mean, fair enough, it's true. But anyway, I said, fine, we can compromise. Let's figure it out. I know he stained it. He said he was staining it a couple different times. So that's all I know. And I think it's like 12 foot, so we will see. I told him I wanted it to match the wood of like our patio set here, so hopefully we shall see.
Brown, yellow, black, and white.
Okay, he said he's not ready for me yet, so let's unbox my Thrive order because I have some stuff in here that I need for the party. I love shopping with Thrive. They're a sponsor of my channel, and they're working with me on today's video. They are basically an online grocery store that gets you better deals on different food items, especially ones that are better for you. I really love their website because you can filter by like your dietary preferences. I know like some of my friends and stuff may need like the gluten-free button, or you know, maybe you're trying to be paleo. There's just a whole menu, and then you can just only see the things that fall under that category. You know, you can't do that at a regular grocery store. And us personally, we don't have any specific dietary restrictions, so I don't use those filters usually, but I like to use the deals tab because I get to see what's on a special sometimes, because sometimes I just want snacks. I don't want necessarily a certain thing, and you know, it shows me all these different ideas and suggestions, and I can look on there and see. And I really like to get better for you snacks for my kids, especially with summer coming up. But I got some random stuff in today's order. Not gonna lie, by the way, it got to me really, really quickly. The orders come right to your door, and anything over $49 ships free. So the first thing I got is for our party. I am making little, get this, little mini acai bowls, like for appetizers on their plates. But you put shredded coconut on top. It looks pretty and tastes amazing. And I love all their pantry staples. I also got pearl couscous. My kids love couscous, and I'm not very good at making it myself, so I like to get the pre-seasoned stuff. So this is the garlic and olive oil one, and it is non-GMO. There's no dyes in it, all that kind of thing. This I'm really excited about. I got pure peppermint extract. My husband used to work with an Amish crew back when he was like a teenager, and they would put sugar and peppermint extract in water so that you could drink as much water as you wanted in the summer. They were like on a roofing crew, so very, very hot days in the summer, and you can drink as much water as you want and not get sick. And Josh remembers it and says how good it was. So I thought we would do that. This is organic, pure peppermint extract. Also, for our party, I'm making bacon twists. Stay tuned for that recipe. It is divine. Parchment paper, I'm gonna need to line the pans with for that. And I buy this almost every time. This is the Birch Benders pancake and waffle mix. My kids love this stuff. Also, for the party and after the party and all summer long, I wanted to try a better bug repellent. And so I got the family size deep free pump spray Herbal Armor Natural Insect Repellent. And so we're gonna try this out. I've heard good things about it, and I believe I got a really good deal buying it through Thrive. So happy about that one. Thrive Market offers the highest standards in the industry, and they only allow trusted top quality ingredients. They actually restrict 1,000+ harmful ingredients, things like artificial flavors, high fructose corn syrup, GMOs, growth hormones, so many things. This is organic soy sauce. I was running out and I thought this bottle looked cute, let's be honest. And there's not gonna be any dyes or anything in that to try to make it look something like it's not. I get this, I don't know, I've been getting these lately. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. They're not, I mean, I don't need these, but they're so fun. Poppies, and I tried their starter pack, I think it was called. This is watermelon, orange, and I had somebody you say you don't like poppies, which is fine. You don't need to order them then, but I love them. This one's my favorite so far, the raspberry rose, which sounds ridiculous. I was not expecting to like it. The strawberry lemonade is good. It's really, really, really pretty can, and I like it, but the raspberry rose is my favorite. So we'll see if the watermelon or the orange stack up. And the last drink item, I saw a couple different people on YouTube recommending these. They like work with them with the brand and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna try them out, see what I think. So they got me with their cute packaging again. Half Day Peach Iced Teas. Got 2 of those. Okay, I'm gonna try with this watermelon poppy. Can't resist. Gotta be honest, it tastes a little bit like the fake Jolly Rancher, but like super light, super watered down. I think my kids would love this. Honestly, it's giving Popsicle by the Pool vibes. Not my favorite. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Not bad either, but I like this raspberry rose one a lot. Anyway, so check out Thrive if you have not. When you click the link in my description box, or you can go to thrivemarket.com/meganfoxunlocked to get 30% off of your first order, and you're gonna get a free gift worth up to $60 when you join Thrive Market today. They are membership based, so when you go on the website, they're going to prompt you to either select by the month or by the year, which is always cheaper. And it's a no-brainer because if you don't make that difference back, they will reimburse you, but that's not going to be a problem. I mean, on the bug spray, I saved $10 right there by ordering through Thrive. It's amazing. And I saved $5 on the pure peppermint extract. I think I saved about $3 on the soy sauce, plus like another $1 here or there. So that's just on one order. That kind of shows you if you're already getting things like this, why not get it through Thrive? It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, come on out.
Oh my goodness. It is massive. I love the stain. Oh my word, Josh, you had me so scared. I thought it was gonna be orange. What do you think?
I know.
It's so pretty. Is that how we want it, with the benches like smushed up that close? Because it kind of makes like its own like different geometric shape, don't you think?
Right, I think when, you know, obviously when we have company over, we'll pull the benches out a little bit. And
look, come get closer here. Look at the edges. It's like professional, like a table. I will say the one thing I was envisioning was like the wide piece, but I kind of like it like this because I think with the wide piece on the end, it would have looked more farmhousey, don't you think? Like the sleek, simple is kind of more the vibe of this patio anyway. Oh my word. So what did you do? You got the legs off of Amazon and then just like build a big block of wood?
pretty much.
Oh my word, Fletcher, what do you think? Did you know Daddy could do this?
No.
Look, it even has those expensive, like, don't you have to pay to get that on, like, the distressing? Yeah, I think it looks expensive. It's actually better than I envisioned. Goodness, I'm so excited to set this table. Anyway, I'm gonna actually set it up tonight because I ordered a ton of things off of Amazon that I don't know what I wanna keep and what I don't, and I need to send it back if I'm not gonna use it. I'm really hopeful we can do it outside, but here you can see I got some Dollar Tree candlesticks, some that I had before. Here's some candlesticks as well, and I got these really pretty, I don't know what color this is, almost like a honeycomb brown color. I love that. I have two different kinds of napkins. I'm not sure which ones I want to use. And then this is like a gray-green, oh, it looks good with the Thrive box. The gray-green table runner. And I had to get 3 of them for the length of my table. It's just so big. Flowers are so gorgeous. Got them down the road at the produce stand. And there's actually 4 bouquets in here. I'm going to space them throughout. Over here we have gold silverware. And then here's our pretty plates. And this is what I'm most excited about. Oh my word. Okay, there's 8 girls coming to this party. It's a farewell party for my friend who she's moving for 3 years to be with her husband, who is going to do his residency as a doctor in Indiana. So it's kind of a farewell, sad brunch kind of thing for her, but it'll be fun too. And these cups are, wow, they totally surpass my expectations. They're almost like an opalescent color, but they're amber. Like, they're not yellow. I don't know. Can you guys see that? It's almost like a champagne gold. I don't know. Very, very beautiful. And I only have 6 of them, but that's fine. We'll kind of mix and match. I have a bunch of other pretty glasses too, and you know, it wasn't in the budget basically is what I'm saying, to get more. But yeah, I'm going to take all this stuff out here, set it up, make it look pretty. That way I can see if it all works, and then if it rains on Wednesday, we'll just have to recreate that vision here at my dining table, which is very beautiful, but it's just not the same. So I'm really, really hoping for good weather, but we shall see.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger, we are bound in the name of the Lord.
Oh my goodness. Okay, are you guys catching the vision here? I wanted to do pretty much neutral everything so that I could just do different florals throughout the year. Like picture this with peonies. My mom's peonies are almost ready, like next week I think. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pack everything up now. This was so fun. I'm gonna take it inside, and we will see on Wednesday if we can be out here or not. I don't know. It's not looking the greatest. Josh is usually an optimist, and he was saying I wouldn't hold my breath. So we shall see.
So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands.
Okay, I got everything pulled inside, but now my kitchen is a wreck. I actually was able to return 3 things. I'm gonna stick with like the grayish tealish color, I believe, like that greeny color, and then I'm gonna return the beige stuff. So I have a runner I can return and some cloth napkins and an extra runner that I didn't need for the length of the table. So that will work out great. And then I did say this is a farewell party for my friend, and so I thought to make it a little more meaningful, she's having a new house they bought out in Indiana, and so we're each gonna give her a little housewarming type of gift that's useful. That way she's not moving unnecessary things, and we're gonna kind of tie it with a little message. I actually got her a timer. I got 2 of them, so I'm gonna let her pick because I think the blue just really screams her style. She loves like that old blue color, but if her kitchen's not gonna be that color, I'm gonna let her, then she can pick the beige colored one. My little message to her with the timer is going to be that, you know, with her husband doing his residency and working so many hours and stuff as a doctor, she's gonna have a lot of time with her boys, a lot of time on her hands, and so my reminder to her is just gonna be to remember that these moments, these months, these long years, you know, they might seem long at first, but they are going to be gone so quickly. And just make the most of your time, enjoy it, and look for the little beautiful moments, even in the hard, you know, with little children and not having your husband around as much. Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be hard moments too. So it'll be interesting to see what the other girls bring, and yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. So tomorrow is like actual party prep day, and then we'll have the party on Wednesday. Okay, it is Tuesday, and a rainy Tuesday at that. This morning I was working on YouTube stuff while my sister watched the kids and did some housework. Anyway, it's noon and I am at the grocery store. We have Sharp Shoppers in our area and I never go to them. I don't know why. They're about the same price as Aldi, but Aldi, you know what's there. Sharp Shopper, you never know. It's more of like a treasure hunt, so it's not as quick of an in and out thing. But yeah, we are here, and I'm going to pick up a few things for the acai bowls. I'm making some bacon twists, and I want to try to do the grocery shopping, feed the kids lunch, and prepare some of the food all before nap time at 2. So that gives us 2 hours, boys. Think we can do it? I hope it's not too much of a madhouse because it says it's customer appreciation days this week. I don't know what that means. Maybe there'll be some good deals, some good sales. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a lot of crowds. We'll see. Where are we gonna put all the groceries? It's all babies in the cart, huh? Where's the baby? Are you under all the vegetables? I love their bulk food section so much. Okay, I'm looking for sweetened coconut because the coconut I got from Thrive was not sweetened. Look at the mini pretzels. They're so teeny tiny. Oh, I love almond slivers for my granola. I'm trying to see if that's actually a good price though. We are back. That shopping trip went absolutely despicable. If you saw me in there, no you did not. I don't know what makes the difference. Like last week, we went shopping at Aldi. It was so much fun. It was like superb. You could not have improved it. It was wonderful. And then today, yeah. So you walked in there and they had this customer appreciation days thing going, and there was like red balloons and blue balloons everywhere, like all over the place, towers of them, and they had the little ones on sticks, and like I am positive I saw a little boy walking out with one, but now I question my sanity if that was even true. I don't know, but after our debacle of a shopping trip, we're in the line. I have to let the lady check me out, which that never happens anymore, except at Aldi where they go zoom, 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 zoom. This took forever as she typed in each and every item's number. Anyway, the children, let's not even go there, but I told them, go get a balloon and sit on the bench there right by the register and wait. So they went over to the tower, got a balloon, sat down, and they were holding their balloons, and a worker comes by and says, those balloons are not for giving out, they are for decorations. I've already was feeling mortified, but we just add another layer of mortification on. Thank goodness the baby was not screaming at this moment. So she watched me, the lady watched me as I took the balloons from my boys, pried them out of their hands. No, they gave them up pretty willingly, surprisingly. And I stuck them back on the tree again. I don't know what they're planning to do with them. I have no idea. Maybe give them out at the end of the week. I don't know. I thought they were for giving them out. Their balloons are everywhere. They had towers of them, and they had them right by the giveaway thing. They had a big table where you sign up for like the sweepstakes and the, not sweepstakes, what is it? Like the drawing for winning prizes and free groceries and stuff. Yeah, and there was all these balloons there. I don't know. I just assumed they're giving away free balloons. Anyway, I didn't get too many treasures. I did get some, I make my own canned applesauce, but I did get some of these strawberry applesauce ones. I thought that'd be nice to finish out the school year with some already packaged up stuff. And I did get these. Josh loves the honey sesame sticks, and my friend Sonia reminded me how good they are in salad. So I got a bag of those too, but everything else is just normal. Oh, big bag of kale for $2.49, and my kids love kale salads, so I got some feta. Big old block of that for $3.28, and then I also got a bag of small mini little Honeycrisp apples. We'll put some of those on, and then I love the little apples for lunches. Fletcher saw these animal crackers and he wanted them, so I was like, sure, that'll make great ball snacks when we go to Josh's ball games on Friday evenings. So yeah, other than that, pretty straightforward grocery haul. Got some things that I needed for our acai bowls, and right now I want to get our bacon going. So my children go down for naps at the same time every afternoon. It's really the only way I'm able to have a YouTube channel, because that's when I get to do my office work. Plus nap time is good for them. I think we're all better because of it. I mean, when you're around people all the time, you get sick of it and you need some of your own alone time. That's exactly how the children can be too. They want their alone time, and so nap time is a non-negotiable. So I was really flying around trying to get all of these things made before nap time so that the boys could go down for naps and I could get started on my office work. So I quickly did the bacon, which did not take long at all. This bacon is amazing. Definitely try it out. It's a recipe Jana, my cousin, shared with me, and it's really straightforward. It's basically a brown sugar rub with a couple different other seasonings like cinnamon, nutmeg, and ground mustard, a few things like that. And you just rub it on both sides, and then you twist up your bacon strips by holding on to either end and then just twisting. And I did this the night before, so they kind of unfurled a little bit. But if you do it right before you pop them in the oven, I feel like the tighter twists do look a little better. and they get nice and crispy that way. But either way works. It's totally fine. I love that I can make this the day beforehand. And yes, my son picked out some pasta salad at the grocery store, and he was sitting on the floor to eat it. He did not want to sit at the table, and I'm like, hey, fine. I can just as easily wipe up the floor as I can the table, so you go for it. And if you ever wonder what is on the side of my fridge, you guys can see that kind of mess of pictures there in the corner. It's actually family pictures of mine through the years, like our Christmas cards. And then my handsome grandpa who taught me how to play instruments, he is there with his group of buddies that also played instruments. They weren't really a band per se, but like whatever a bluegrass group is, there he is. And I just like to have those pictures on my fridge to remind me of my roots. I don't know. That's what's there in case you ever wondered. Then I moved on to my acai bowls, which is always a family affair. The kids always want to help out and get involved. And I just use the acai packets that Walmart has, and then I follow the directions on the back for acai bowls, and then I always add a little honey for some extra sweetness, and they are divine. The colder you can have your ingredients, the more creamy it is, and those frozen bananas really give it a nice texture. And then I got these little bowls off of Amazon, and confession, I accidentally, when I was doing it, I was distracted and I accidentally doubled all the ingredients except the acai, but I didn't think I had any more acai packets, so I was like, fine, this is just how it has to be. And so it felt like there wasn't very much acai in the bowls. But after I covered them up and put them into the freezer to decorate or top the next morning, I realized I had a whole nother bag of acai in that freezer. So I made another batch the correct way. So you'll see here that the second time I put acai into the bowls, it's a lot thicker. That's the way it's supposed to be. Either way, tasted fine. It was just a lot more apple juicy, the first batch. But yeah, it's a smoothie. You can't really mess it up too much, guys. So then after supper, it was raining and everybody got involved to clean up the house one last time. You guys, you cannot really clean up a house too early before people come because you're just going to end up doing it again. Life with little children, it's just the way it is. So everybody was helping out. Josh helped me pull apart the table, and then he put the extra leaf in. I love this castlery table for that. It helps you seat an extra couple people. Evonnie was helping to clean up the toy room, which gets atrocious so quickly. I don't know why. And Fletcher's favorite job is using this little green machine. I will link it below. It's one of my favorite little inventions that we have, and he loves to do anything upholstery. So I got him to scrub the bench because there was going to be people sitting on it the next morning. And yeah, he got that thing spick and span. Josh vacuumed, and I just went around putting some motherly touches on everything, doing the sun porch, getting that all cozy, because I figured that's probably where we would hang out if we weren't sitting at the kitchen table. Oh, it is all hands on deck. We have been buzzing around here. Anyway, I think I'm ready to actually set the table because yes, in fact, it's been raining all day and it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. There's like no hope. It was beautiful yesterday and now it's so ugly, so I could cry. But anyway, we're gonna sit here at the kitchen table. I put the leaf in, or Josh did, and so now it's longer. And I was one chair short, and they have to match, right? And so we decided to go with a fancy chair for the guest of honor, so she gets to have a nice upholstered chair, and then the rest are just our castlery chairs here. Vonnie made a little PlayStation for the baby. Oh my word, is that not the cutest thing? There's a little plush Bible that somebody sent us. Okay, I promised these little munchkins that since they helped so well for their little bedtime snack, we're gonna do these guys. Have you ever had them? They're like the magic milk straws. These are cookies and cream flavored. There's one left in here. Who should that be for? We'll save it for a special reward sometime. There you go. Anyway, we're gonna drink chocolate milk on the porch. See, when you drink through the straw, it turns it into chocolate. You know the little bubbles come? Say chocolate milk.
Chocolate.
Pro tip before all your guests come, always clean out your sink and exchange out all the rags for clean ones. It's so pretty. Okay, that's that. The kitchen is like 90% done. I just have some things that I have to get ready for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's gonna be busy, so I set out some of my acai bowl ingredients, a knife, a cutting board, like all the things I'm gonna need tomorrow because I don't think very straight in the morning. I'm gonna have to get up really early, make those acai bowls, pack the diaper bag because my mom's gonna come pick the boys up and babysit them so I can host. It's an all women only party. None of the kids are coming except for like, you know, nursing babies or whatever. So yeah, I think I've done as much as I can do. I'm probably gonna clean the powder room one quick last time right before they show up. And yeah, it's gonna be actually pretty easy because I have those bacon twists made already and everybody else is bringing food. So I love how we do parties. Usually everybody brings something, so it's really not a lot of work for whoever's hosting, you know, because cleaning a house is enough right there, you know, let alone all the other stuff. I'm still bummed about this rain, but it does feel really cozy. I think we'll have fun either way. Yeah, she gets swatted for him. Look. Okay, they are gonna be here in, well, some of them are running late, so I'm not sure how that's all gonna work out with the food, but I'm gonna put the bacon in here in just a little bit. But I've been making these acai bowls this morning. Aren't they the cutest thing? They're frozen salad, so it's okay for them to sit out a little bit and get thawed, and the peanut butter will, you have to heat up the peanut butter so that it drizzles well if you use the sugary peanut butter, and then it'll sit there on the cold berries and everything, and it'll get harder, and it has like a little crust on it. Oh, so good. You guys have to try acai bowls. They're so good. Doesn't that look so cute? By the way, I got these cacao nibs off of Thrive, and they add so much to an acai bowl. They're like fancy chocolate. They're not sweet at all. They just add a chocolate flavor. But yeah, I'm gonna set these on all the little napkins, and then they'll start showing up. Mom took the kids, and I was like sad to see my baby go, but he needs to learn to be, like, he was acting a little scared of her the other time, like when she kept him for a couple hours, so it'll be good for him. Anyway. Yeah, completely off. It's so great.
You have to go, like anything big with like your vibe, where I get like my essential oils and they just make the deodorant is not.
Never have too much yet.
Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Everybody's gone. The dishes are in the dishwasher. I'm just ready to start it here, and I got most of the kitchen cleaned up. I sadly forgot to give everybody flowers. I was gonna like pass them out, and I forgot, so maybe I'll swing by my grandma and my sister-in-law or friend or something and drop off flower bouquets, because I have 3 of them. I do not need all of them. By the way, this is the dress I wore for the party. I love it so much. It's so like springy and floofy, and I just love the length. It's like such a perfect length, but I did have to be careful with the neckline, so I'm not really in love with that. I'll probably have to wear just like a shirt underneath or something. I don't really need to raise it up. I just don't want it coming out or anything, so that's just something I have to be considerate of if I'm gonna be wearing it. But I do love the button feature, and it fits really nice at the waist because there's a zipper in the side. Anyway, yeah, I'll just have to get a nice shirt for underneath. But yeah, it was such a good morning. They actually stayed till the afternoon, but yeah, it was really, really nice. We all made the effort to find babysitting, and I don't know, I feel like videos about this and like parties and stuff, they can feel kind of like frivolous in light of all the hard things that are happening in life. You know, there's so many different prayer requests just my friends could share of hard things that are happening in life, but it's like my friend was saying, life is for the living, and we can't just live our whole life with like one foot in the grave. We've got to celebrate, even if there is hard things looming or yeah, worries that we have, things we're waiting to find out, that kind of stuff. And with my friend moving, we started a new WhatsApp group, and she just commented and said, thank you so much for the fun party, and she included this quote, and I wanted to read it to you guys. It's from Sally Clarkson, who I'm actually gonna get to see later this year at a conference. Sally Clarkson wrote, you know how in the Bible it says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. That's the Lord's Prayer. Well, she says, his kingdom comes in the ways we celebrate, the shelter we make of our homes, the joy we put into what we cook and eat and create, our willingness to welcome strangers into our home. As the Holy Spirit fills us, our families and friendships and the particular physical spaces of our lives become the spaces where Christ is born again and again, growing, ordering, renewing, healing. And you can read that several times so you actually get what she's saying there. It's amazing. I'll try to put it on the screen so you guys can see it. But times like this, although they feel frivolous and maybe not as important, they are important. And so no, I'm not saying you have to go have a party now or anything like that, but I'm just saying if you make the effort, you know, even if it's in a smaller way, but God will bless you for your efforts and you will feel way blessed beyond measure. Like, yes, I have dishes to do and things like that, but what a beautiful afternoon. And yeah, even though we didn't get to be outside, it was still really special and really fun. So I always like to give hosting tips here on my channel because I usually learn the hard way. Most everything went right except my acai bowls. I should have pulled them out of the fridge and just left them sit on the counter. They were a little bit hard when we were eating them, but that's okay. So it's like a timing issue. And I didn't really think about that with the cinnamon rolls, we're gonna want like hot tea and stuff. And so I quickly made some tea in my little electric teapot. And while we were sitting there chatting, I pulled out all my tea bags and I happened to have this little container. I'm not sure even where I got it, but it has different compartments I put snacks in and stuff. And so I organized my tea bags in here right as we were chit-chatting, and I passed this around and people could pick their tea out. You can see all the different options. I was gonna say flavors, but is that correct? All the different types of tea. So yeah, now I'm gonna stock this fully and use that more often because that's a great idea I did on the fly. I also forgot to play my little background music. I like to pull something up from YouTube and just have it like tinkling in the background, but I forgot, which is fine. We are loud enough on our own, but it's always fun to kind of set the ambiance, but I forgot that. Thankfully, I think I pulled everything out of the fridge that I meant to. I am notorious for preparing food and then forgetting it in the fridge and forgetting to set it out. But yeah, I would say otherwise it was I mean, it was still a success even with those little things. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind for myself for next time. Oh, what do I need? You know, so you don't have to make, you're gonna make lots of mistakes when you're hosting. It's just like a learning journey, but hopefully you don't have to make the same one too many times over and over again. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out Thrive. You're going to be getting 30% off of your first order with my code when you go to thrivemarket.com/meganfoxunlocked. So yeah, if you use that link, thank you so much. It supports my channel and I really appreciate it. Come back next week for, I think we're going to be doing a fun Costco haul. If we can get in the store without a membership, we'll see how that goes down. So I'll see you then. Bye everyone.